Let's fire up JetScam right now for the anchor of the defensive line coming off of an ACL injury and in the midst of a weight loss battle with his head coach and one of his offensive linemen, Damien Woody. Pleased to welcome four-time Pro Bowler Kris Jenkins back to NFL Total Access. How are you there, Kris?
I'm doing all right, Rich. How's it going?
I'm doing fine. How's that ACL of yours?
It's doing well. It's well. Actually, can't wait to get back on the field. Right now they have me on punishment, so I have to deal with that.
When do you plan to get back on the field? What's your target date?
I'm trying to get back on the field for the veteran mini camp. Actually,
okay.
That's what I want to get out there. Right now they're making it where I have to drop a couple of pounds before I do. It's life, so I roll with the punches.
How many lbs? Can you mention how many lbs you got to drop?
10.
10?
I need to drop 10 pounds so I can get back on the field.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Very good. Very good. Because that's been the whole discussion these days coming out of Jet Camp is how much you weigh, how much the coach weighs, how much Damien Woody weighs. How did this weight loss challenge get sparked?
It got sparked by coach's lap band, I guess. Once he got the surgery and he got the spandex on top of his stomach, he got a little cocky. So he decided that he was going to challenge the two biggest guys on the team, me and Damien Woody, to a competition.
Right.
It's really not fair for me, actually, because, I mean, yes, I am the heaviest guy, but I'm the most muscle. Like, I know with Rex, like, his body fat percentage said pudding, and with Woody, I know I saw his, and even though I weigh 20 pounds more than Woody, I still have like 5 less percentage of body fat than he does. So,
okay.
I mean, I'm like really with some guys who, like right now, they're like a lot of mush. So I have, my work cut out for me.
They're a lot of what? What was that word? They're a lot of what?
Mush. M-U-S-H. Mush.
Oh, you even got the spelling. There's a lot of mush. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
okay.
There's a lot of mush between the two of them.
So you think because Rex has what'd you say, the spandex? And Damien, you've been handicapped to finish last in this race. Is that what you're saying?
Well, a lot of people, they're rooting for me. I think I can pull it off. I mean, I think I have the work ethic on this one. I mean, honestly, you have to understand, since I've been in the league, I say since year 3, actually, I've always had weight issues, and I've made it to year 10. When I get to season, I take care of it, and I get it down. And this is just another situation that gives me an extra incentive to get it down earlier. So, I mean, this is something that I'm not worried about. I'm confident that I can get it done, and I'm ready to get it. I'm ready to get it going.
What's your Achilles heel? Chicken parm is mine. What's your Achilles heel, Kris? What can you not avoid?
My wife.
What does that mean? Her cooking?
I mean,
is it what you're saying?
No, I mean, my wife is gorgeous, and when she smiles and she brings food in and everything, I just can't say no. I mean, how do you tell your wife, like, no, thank you, I'm not going to eat your food? So that's the hardest thing, because I can't tell my wife that I'm not going to eat her cooking. And she's been working hard, and she keeps up with me and the kids. So, I mean, I have to, play the part. And then once I eat it, it's not like I can eat it and then throw it in the trash can when she turns her back or something. It's like, it's delicious, and then once I start, I can't stop. I'm a seafood guy.
When you see food, you eat it, right? That's what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
No, I mean seafood though, like Maryland crabs. Like, I went to Maryland, so Maryland crabs, D.C. area, beautiful. I mean, it's one of those things. Damien Woody can tell you, because I think half of his body composition is Maryland crabs. So.
And the other half is mush, from what you're telling me. I like it. I like
Absolutely.
it. Of all the off-season moves, if we talk football for a quick bit, all the off-season moves, which one excites you most that the Jets made? Actually,
it was a shocker. I actually thought that Jason Taylor was going to be the guy that excited me the most, but he's a savvy veteran. He's been sitting back. But the guy who looks like he really has the biggest chip on his shoulder and is really looking to show everybody what he can do is LaDainian. LaDainian Tomlinson is busting his butt. He is doing it. I mean, I've seen him running. It looks like he hasn't lost a step, and he feels great. He's doing this thing. I'm excited to see what he does this year.
Yeah, no kidding. So you think that he's going to be the LT that we've come to know and love, to get the yellow jacket draped around his shoulders one day?
Well, absolutely. I think that I think he's definitely going to be a Hall of Fame running back. I mean, I think that there's no question to that. But I think that sometimes you need that change of scenery to get the pep back in your step. And I think this is going to be that change for him. I know it worked for me when I left Carolina. A lot of people doubted me, and a lot of people are doing the same with him now. But I've seen what he's been doing so far in the OTAs. I think he's going to shock the world.
Were you surprised Faneca was let go, Kris?
No. I mean, you got to understand, I'm 10 years in the game now, so I understand the business of it. It was a numbers thing. Don't get me wrong, Faneca is a great person. We're going to miss him dearly. I mean, he was a great addition to the team. But the reality of the situation is that when that offseason hits, you know it really becomes a business. And they're going to do what's best for the cap. They're going to do what's best for the team. They're going to do what's best for the future of the game. And the thing is that once you get to a certain age, you know, those numbers start stacking against you. And I think that Allen was just a victim of just the business of it.
All right, Kris. Thanks for the time. Give me a number. What's the weight goal? Give me the number that you're going to hit on July 31st when the weight challenge comes to a conclusion with you and Coach and Damian.
350.
350.
Yes, it will look beautiful. Yes.
Good to see you, Kris.
You too. Y'all take care.
You got it. That is Kris Jenkins getting down to 3.5 bills on Jet Cam.